And see, the true test of a man is not the success that he has, but the impact that he's going to live here in this world. But impact is a choice. Every single day we have to choose. Are we going to create an impact, or are we going to buy into our excuses? But see, impact doesn't come easy. And that's what makes you different from everyone else. The impact that you want to create in your life, in your business, in your marriage, in your society, in your community is not going to come easy. So here are the 3 biggest mistakes. I'm actually added one more at the end. So I want to change it to the 4 biggest mistakes that most men make when they choose to make an impact. The number 1 is we think that people are going to agree with us. We think that all of a sudden, because you chose to make an impact, because you chose to level up, because you chose to live a life as a leader, everyone around you is gonna be behind you and cheer you on. But the truth is that most people won't believe in you. Most people are going to doubt you. Most people are going to talk about you. Most people are going to think that you're crazy. But it's not their job to believe in you. It's yours. The moment that you made a choice to make an impact, the moment that you made a choice to level up, you can't wait for your wife, for your kids, for your neighbor, for your employees, for your customers to get on board. You create that belief system every single day. It's on you. It's not on them. The second mistake is that you think you know what people want. That's a mistake that we make. All of a sudden we chose to lead. We chose to have an impact. And all of a sudden we're going to tell people what they want. The truth is most people don't even know what the fuck they want. Most people are living a life of consciousness. And here you are. You think that you're going to be a leader, spitting knowledge in Facebook and Instagram, thinking that you know what they want. But the reality is that your job is to test and get feedback. It's not about judging people. You're not judging them and telling them to be like you. You're just creating the space and meeting people where they are, meeting people at their level. Your job is just to listen to the feedback and start asking yourself, how can I become a better leader? How can I become a better communicator? How can I take the feedback and find out what they want, so give it to them the way they want to receive it? So don't fall in love with your product. Fall in love with your customers. I see so many men right now in business falling in love with their product instead of falling in love with their customers. We think that our product is the best. We think that our system is the best. We think that everything that we do is the best. But the reality is that every single day we could get better. Every single day we could improve. But if you fall in love with your customer, you're always going to be looking for that extra mile. You're always going to be looking for one more thing to do in order for you to create an impact in their lives. The third thing is that we think it's going to happen overnight. We think that all of a sudden we want to create an impact, we want to create a product, a service, want to become the best at what we do, and it's going to happen right away, it's going to happen overnight. But most people give up before they even start because they don't have the stamina to play the long game. I've been telling you from the beginning, entrepreneurship, leadership is not a race, it's a marathon. And every single day, if you don't have the stamina, if you don't have the mindset, if you don't have the strength to play the long game, you're going to give up. You're going to fail. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how fast you could get there. It's can you get there enjoying the ride? Can you find every single day something to be grateful for? Can you find every single day something you get better at? That's what the game is about. Making sure every single day you're creating progress, not perfection, creating progress. Because you could build your empire one day at a time, but you could create an impact one person at a time. And that's what most people miss. They're obsessed with having millions of followers, millions of people looking at your stuff, or millions of people buying your product. But the reality is, if you have one customer right now, or one person that is relying on you, your job is to impact that one person. That's it. And most of you right now, that one person you need to impact is you. You need to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and be happy with where you are right now. You can't go to the next level unless you accept the level that you're in right now and you find the joy and fulfillment in this moment right here. Because I know every single day we're asking God to give us more. We can't handle more. We can't handle the blessings. We have to be able to do what we have right now. To do what we have right now. Because if you're going to ask for more, you have to become more. And the fourth thing, which I added at the end because of the special guest that we have right now, is you think it's going to be easier than it really is. Every single one of us, we start a business, we started a mission, we have a big vision, and we think it's going to be easier. But the reality is, when your expectations are not met, you begin to doubt your mission. And every single day that you don't get what you want, you start doubting, do I have what it takes? Do I have the edge? Can I go to the next level? Maybe I'm not the leader. Maybe I'm not supposed to do this. Maybe I'm not caught up for this. Because you thought that it was going to be easier than what it really is. And the truth is, the bigger the impact, the harder the journey. See, the moment that you decide to make a bigger impact, that's the moment that God is looking and said, okay, are you fucking ready? Are you sure you want this? And see, most of you are asking for growth. Most of you are asking for expansion. And then when God gives you something to expand, when God gives you a challenge, you fucking complain and you run away. So expect the journey to be twice as hard, and you will never be disappointed. Because the moment I realize that every single day, life, God, the universe is giving you exactly what you need to get fucking stronger, for you to level up. And the moment that you know that it's going to be twice as hard, you know that you have to get twice as strong to finish where you start. So to recap, most people will not believe in you. It's not their job, it's yours. Fall in love with your customer. Don't fall in love with your product, because that's the only way you're going to be able to expand and grow, when you have a focus on serving your customer. It will not happen overnight, but it's going to happen the moment that you build your empire day by day, and expect the journey to be twice as hard, because you choose what people will remember you by. Every single day, life is a choice. Every single day, you choose what you're going to do. You could blame, you complain, but there's zero upside in complaining. All the upside is in focusing on the level that you're in right now. You could ask yourself, what can I do today to get closer to my ultimate image?